This is a Forex Preview here at XM.com. I'm Christina Marujas, and joining me today is lead investment analyst Rafi Boyajian. We'll be having a look at the Bank of Canada meeting coming up this week. Now, Rafi, the Canadian economy is going strong, which argues for a hawkish Bank of Canada, which meets on Wednesday. And the consensus is that it will further taper its pandemic stimulus program and also start talking about raising interest rates. What are we likely to see at this meeting?
Well, Christina, we are indeed expecting more tapering from the Bank of Canada. The bank will probably reduce its bond purchases further from 2 billion Canadian dollars a week to just 1 billion. And this would pave the way for the bank to completely end its QE program by the end of the year. Now, we can't rule out, though, the possibility that the BOC might end its bond purchases at this meeting, given how strongly the economy has bounced back in the third quarter, and more significantly by how much inflation has risen in recent months. Canada's consumer price index hit an 18-year high in September and will likely rise further in the coming months. And combined with the strengthening recovery, where employment is now back above pre-pandemic levels, the housing market is booming, and the price of Canada's main export, oil, is surging, there is no reason for the BOC to maintain ultra-accommodative monetary policy. So all this has now turned investors' attention to how soon the BOC will raise rates. Now, in the last set of forecasts that we got from the BOC, policymakers had hinted that rates could begin to rise in the second half of 2022. It's very possible that that timeline will now be brought forward to the first half of 2022. Market pricing suggests that the first rate hike could come as early as April next year. So the focus on Wednesday will be how closely the BOC's updated projections will be aligned to what markets are expecting.
Now, the Loonie has been gaining on the rally in oil prices recently. Can a hawkish Bank of Canada provide it further support for more gains?
It has indeed been a very strong few weeks for the Canadian dollar, and the rally in oil prices has been one of the factors driving it higher. The other is rate hike expectations, especially in relation to US rate hike expectations. The Fed has been playing down speculation of an early rate hike lately, and this may be one reason why the BOC might avoid sounding too hawkish on Wednesday, because they would not want to add more fuel to the Loonie's rally, as it would damage Canadian exports to its biggest market, which is, of course, the United States. However, given the fast improving economic picture in Canada, the risks are definitely to the upside. And in addition, the Canadian economy is facing fewer headwinds than other advanced economies because it is less affected by the global energy crisis and the slowdown in China. So overall, it will be hard for the BOC to be anything other than hawkish on Wednesday. And this would, of course, be positive for the Loonie.
Rafi, thank you for joining me today, and thank you for watching this Forex Preview on the Bank of Canada policy meeting here at XM.com.